Ready. Ara na siya. Wait, hold on. Yeah. Green lang. We finally have one. Oh. Anong content? It's a content guide. Para kung mag-collect ka. Because this is what we want. This is what we want. I know. It's fine. It's fine. The? Blend. La 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 la. La la la. Lapilo ang PR. Later lang sa mga medyo bawod ang iba na. There. Donkey. Cute ang ano.
You've seen how bad
Cute ang yung dividers.
you've seen how bad you're gonna give me
I'm gonna give you 2.
Carton.
Yeah.
And
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. 9 bucks. 9 bucks.
let's see spell the right.
Ano siya?
Oh,
EX?
special.
What is an EX?
Special.
Put it to the side for now. Do you want to open one? One card from the back. Oh, tan mouse. Sa reverse lot ang shiny. First one. Shiny, no. No. Golden go. Golden go. First bus mo. How do you open? Itong hunter. Upa. Hunter. Primate. Whimsical. Fanfi. Not shiny. Gimme gold. Not shiny. No. Heat rotom. 2 salty pack.
Wala lang, kaya wala pa dito.
Wala lang. It's just a rare. Oh, mas easy. Mag-open. Okay. Left. Classic lang. Gasly. Paldean students. Gengar. May tatlo na lang. Gengar. Oh, muscle! Crop lock. Mimikyu not shiny. Never EX. Okay. It's fine. It's an EX. It's a fine. It's not shiny. It's a regular EX. Very nice lens. Next. Kapi. Do not disappoint, Pikapi. Vargas Luna. Oops. Paldean students again. Barboach. Charmeleon. Ooh, Ultra Ball. Hindi na gamit mo. Shiny! Oh my god, battery low. Shiny on Kalon, the baboy. Shiny!
Ano yun siya shiny?
Huh? Ah, may sparkle. This is the regular one. I got the regular and the shiny together. What? And then last, Annihilate. Non-hollow. Ah, non-hollow. Regular hollow. But I got a shiny pig. Ama niya ang iyan ni, ni Lechonk na evolution. Shiny pig. Next. Oh, pack number 4. Look. Come on. This one, oh. Ay! Why? There. Fighting, Hunter, Mime Junior, Lemon Structure, Dashball, Nestball, Pikachu. Oh! Fleur.
Okay nga.
Illustration.
No. What Pokemon is that?
Palafin. Ang superhero na dolphin. At the back, Raichu. I don't know kung amuni ang gabulos sa illustration rare or if it's a regular. I don't remember. I don't even remember if this is a shiny or not. I think so. Kay Staria, gold. I think so. Forgot. Yeah. But na-notice ko is amuni yung pinaka-common na makuha sa mga people na nag-open ETB. So, it's fine. Why are you so easy to open? Energy. So it's called. Okay, curly. Paldean student na reverse. And okay, wala na ta chance. Ni Mona na character illustration.
Is that?
I think this is the one. The illustration where na slap.
Is that value?
I believe so. It's a trainer card. Yay! We have a rival. He's your rival. Tatlo na lang. Ba't walang shiny? Inconsistency na. Ay lang sa open yun. More shinies.
Yeah, the feeling ba?
Routes. Where is your shiny older version? Is this the same bolt now? Because the same bolt. Mas Ultra Ball, it's lagi shiny. Oh, never mind.
Shiny?
No, it's not. I was talking to Ralph. So then, where's the older version? And I got Gardevoir EX. Great.
That's value. Isn't that different na siya? Ano ba pag yung skill yan?
I think this is the same.
Yeah, it's going to available.
I got illustration here from you. Now, why is this heavier? Let's leave the heaviest pack for last. Suspense. Tapos wala naman. Copion. Where are my shinies? Routes. Bless. Shiny naman na version. Bless. Curlia. Oh, we have all of them na. Club of Box. No. Last one. It was like, did I scratch the top of the card nose? Yung gold card mo lang yun. Ano ba? Ano ba? Mini hearts. Ano yan? Daming white. Electric energy. Lechonk. Check it. Ralts! One more chance. Ayun, oh.
Yay!
Artazon. Shiny Pelepa. Green Barb. Shiny Pelepa. Yeah. Puro, ito nga, ano, shiny. Puro, ano ba? No. This is Gen 3. Scraggy and wala.
Amo na itong
Amo niyang bugat.
Amo na itong kit.
Yeah.
Hindi ka reverse.
Sorry na. We have 3 shinies. Kapati ko nga shiny ka. Are you a shiny? May handbook tagli no? Dua ka EX. Isa ka illustration. So in a way, 9 packs. 6 hits. 9 packs, 6 hits. Collect all. Ay, cute! You have, Mimikyu nga... This is the sleeve. Oh, you also have a deck box. Oh, and also the PR. Yeah. Why do you have a shiny here? Shiny na Luxio. Why do you have a shiny here? No.
You know they can buy those that postcard for like 5 pesos.
Yeah. Shiny Finizen. Shiny number 2. Another What? Opa. Nope. Deposit!
Huh? You got a Charizard?
Yeah, it's the most expensive Charizard on the deck. On the set. It's the Terra Shiny. Oh my god, how do you screenshot?
Great Skin Power. Boleh ko power.
Oh my god, man. Come on.
Boleh bakso card din mo.
I hate this.
Ginusto mo yan.
Come on.
Mali mo na lang sa puso.
Iron Threads EX. Ang EX.
Wait, pala Charizard EX. Ang same naman ng Charizard sa ano.
It's the same one that I got in the gold card, but it's shiny. So it's black.
Well, you're bound to have a digital copy. You're bound to have a...
Yeah. Well, now I'm glad I filmed it. Nemo na, the higher rarity one.
And the combo is like pointing us.
One last pack. The bitter na blow. Last pack doesn't have magic.
Kala mo.
Kala mo. Sana siya? Sana yun? Oh my god. Hello there, I just got off of work and this is probably the hottest day of 2024 so far. Yesterday I thought was the hottest because we have like 21 degrees Celsius like heat index something, and it was in the afternoon, of course, in noontime, wherein we reached 41. Today beat that with 42 degrees Celsius and it's super hot. I really hate the heat, so I'm kind of feeling kind of groggy right now because I actually slept a bit in the afternoon, hoping that the heat would like pass while I was sleeping. But still, it's very hot. The water's very hot. I took a shower. It's still very hot, and I'm kind of upset about that. But in any case, I wanted to have a quick update of how my week is so far, what I'm reading, what I'm watching, and just a little quick update. I finally finished The Silver Locomotive Mystery this week, Monday. It's currently Thursday, actually. I haven't updated anything because I was quite busy. But we are going to get into that. Monday, I finished Silver Locomotive Mystery by Edward Marston. Gave it a 4.5 stars, actually. So it's 4 stars in Goodreads, but in my heart, it is 4.5 stars. I really love this. However, this is like book 6 in the Railway Detective series, I think, and I really liked it. It is about this coffee pot, silver coffee pot that is modeled into a locomotive engine, or like the front part, I guess, of the one of the most famous trains in this story. And it was commissioned by a very wealthy woman, or like a couple, like nobles, and it has gone missing, and there is a murder that happened with the person that was supposed to send the commission piece to the couple. And there are a lot of like betrayals, a lot of like twists and turns that you somehow, as someone who is like reading a lot of murder mystery books, it is kind of like you already know what's going to happen. I can't really say that this is more of like a cozy mystery or not, but it's not as intense as I would expect a mystery thriller would be. So this is not a thriller, it's just a mystery, and it is set like 1854, so it is like very old English sort of situation, and I really like the tone. However, I didn't give it like a perfect 5 because there are some, like, of course it is in the 1800s, so there is like that when they describe women, it's kind of a bit of a gross situation. When it's a woman that is very beautiful, very powerful, but also like has that sexual appeal, and the way they describe it or like the way they act around her is kind of a bit gross. So that's why I didn't really give it a full 5 stars. But that's just because I'm uncomfortable with that. But in any case, me reading 1800s books and grossing out of that, like, it's fine. But in any case, this book is like, the spacing is quite big. That's why it was a fast read for me. I think I read this like 4 days, I think, or 5. I don't know. I think it was a week that I spent reading this. Granted that I only read this during my break at work. And yeah, at least I have read something from my physical TBR for the week. And I am like in the middle of reading an ebook that I have found, which is, I will put the cover on the screen, and it is The Last House on Needless Street by Catriona Ward. I found like someone talking about it, I think. I forgot how I came across it, but I was wanting more mystery thrillers book, and in my Goodreads, I found reviews of people who love it, that they say that this is like geniusly done, geniusly written. And going into it, I did not really read much of the synopsis, except that I know that there is like a missing persons case happened, and it is in the perspective of the guy who lives on the last house on Needless Street, the cat that lives with him, and the sister of the missing girl. That is the 3 perspectives that we are reading through, and I was so confused because one, I believe that the main character, or like the guy who lives on that house, is sort of like, there's something going on with him mentally, probably mentally ill. We don't know if the daughter is really the daughter and where she goes after 1 week of visiting him. There is no mention of a wife anywhere. The cat is like a stray that he rescued one stormy evening, and it became a house cat who is afraid of the outside, and the cat is actually very religious, which I find kind of funny, but also kind of a bit weird. Like, he reads, like, the cat reads the Bible and says a bunch of like passages from the Bible, and then the girl, who is the sister of the missing girl in the case, I believe, moves into Needless Street in order to find clues in order to find her sister, because it's still a cold case. And so far, I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying like the mental gymnastics that's happening in the book, and it's getting a bit like, it's getting darker and darker, and there are still a lot of questions in my mind, like what are the things that the main character is burying in the forest, or like in the woods, and why does he want to keep secrets, and what did his mother tell him to keep a secret of, like something like that. He has so many secrets, and I think he already has a bunch of like mental illnesses, as I said. Like, somehow he blacks out, and then when he's out, like probably drunk. I don't know if it's drunk or if he like has a double personality and some sort of Jekyll Hyde situation, because if he is like out or like he is in a trance, he does not remember anything that happened. And also his cat has some sort of a similar situation wherein the cat is a good house cat, but when the cat is hungry, she, I guess, her name is Olivia, but somehow she falls in love with a girl cat from the outside, something like that. But if she goes hungry, there is another like personality, like she calls it the monster within her. And like I find it very interesting. So that is so far what I have been reading. I have started one of the other books that I have hauled with this book last week, and I haven't gotten like too deep into that so far because I have like been binge reading this The Last House in Needle Street. So I'll update more if I finish the book. I think it's quite short, 380 pages, I guess. So we're just going to read that for a bit. As for my watching, like my March to watch list for anime, I have continued trucking along with Pokemon Advance Generation 3 of the Pokemon franchise, and I'm enjoying it. The reason why I haven't been really filming a lot for the past couple of days is because I have been cleaning up and reclaiming an old display shelf that I have when I was younger, and now it houses a bunch of the current interests that I have, which is Pokemon, anime, and some of like my childhood nostalgic pieces, like my old controllers, my old Game Boy, my old DS, old toys that my grandparents gave me, like limited edition stuff. And I am actually very happy that I have a place to display all of like my Pokemon and my anime stuff and my childhood toys as well, in a place where I can always see it. And I do have like clips of it to show you guys. It's still kind of a mess because there's still space for some of like the pieces that I have, but as of the moment, that is as much as I want to put in there. I do have another shelf which is more of a bookshelf rather than a display case, wherein I put like journals that I haven't used yet, binders of my Pokemon cards, as well as my brother's One Piece and Vanguard cards, as well as like some of my Genshin stuff, but I haven't really organized it and it's kind of embarrassing, so I haven't really shown it or like filmed it yet. So I'm going to have like a bookshelf tour one of these days if I have like the time to clean it up, because I'm very much tired. But in any case, that is the update so far. I just want to talk about the book that I finished, the book I'm currently reading, and also rant about how hot it is currently. And it's March. I understand, like in the Philippines, March, April, and May is probably like the hottest of months, and then come June, July, August to the end of the year, it's going to be like pouring rain. So yeah, and that is it. I will update later in the week if I have anything else to update. So yeah. Hello friends, and welcome to this week's talking portion of Cozy and Chaos. This Cozy and Chaos episode is going to come out a bit like later. I don't know if I'm able to finish editing today. I will be able to get it up tomorrow, which is Wednesday. And to be perfectly honest, I'm very busy this week because of some stuff going on, like adulting stuff. So I have been filming. However, I have to scrap them, which is kind of a bit disappointing because I don't think that it is like good enough to go up on YouTube. So I have been what do you call this, like there's a lot of backlog happening recently, and it's also super hot. I guess the heat wave started this week, the week that I am covering for this Cozy and Chaos episode, which is the 4th of March to the 10th. As I'm filming this, it's actually Tuesday, and as you can see, I haven't really updated my week just yet because busy, as I've said. So in any case, I'm going to slowly talk through what happened within the week. as you have seen like the previous like few clips before this one, I have opened my very first ETB Electrainer box of Pokemon Paldean Fates. I always wanted like shiny Pokemon cards, so I finally got my hands on one. My brother helped me order through Amazon while it was still cheap, because the price has spiked up quite a bit after a few months of it being released, or like a few weeks. So luckily we still have, we were able to get it while it was still like in a cheaper price. So this week I have finished not one but actually 2 books. I have finished the Silver Locomotive Mystery. I guess I've already talked about it like in the previous clip, but what I haven't talked about is The Last House on Needless Street. I gave this book actually a 5 out of 5 stars, which is the second 5 out of 5 for this year, and I'm very happy about it. So to not really spoil what the book is about, I'll give you like broad strokes of it. It is a book about like the small like community or like street wherein there is like the perspective of the guy who was like being suspected by one of the characters as the kidnapper and murderer of a missing girl that happened like I think 10 years prior to the events in the book. And then it is in the perspective of that guy, his cat, his daughter, and also the sister of the missing girl. So it is like this cat and mouse chase as well, but not really that, it's not necessarily a thriller, but more of like a gothic horror. So there are a lot of like trigger warnings, especially with like abuse, mental illnesses, like abduction, what do you call this? Medical horrors, it's gothic horror, so it's more medical. And I guess the thing that I noticed about myself is that I started like to like anything that is gothic horror. I gave 2 of them 5 out of 5. Last year was Leech, which was my top book of 2023 that I've read. Granted, I only read like a few books in 2023, but still the number 1 on the slot of number 1 was a gothic horror. And to be perfectly honest, I guess The House on Needless Street is still like probably my favorite out of all of the books that I've read in 2024 so far. So I do recommend it if you're like interested in like medical horror, very geniusly done like storylines and plot lines, a lot of plot twists in the end, but also everything like connected together. And if you're reading like my little notes here, this is what I started doing actually, because not a lot happened in this week other than me reading and like chores and adulting stuff. So if there's nothing going on, I don't necessarily put it down, but rather write my reviews and reactions of the book here. So if you're reading this, then it's already like I did write a little bit of spoilers in here. But in the middle of the book, I actually like knew who done it, like who was the missing girl and what happened to it, and who's the killer and such. So it's very much a roller coaster of emotions actually, and the last part, like the ending, was actually very satisfying. So if you're okay with like the triggers that I have mentioned, then go for it. It's very good, to be perfectly honest. So yeah, 2 books. The current book that I'm reading actually is even more of a trigger warning. It is Tender is the Flesh by Agustina Basterica, I guess is how you pronounce it. It is a cannibalism book, and it's not for the weak stomach and the faint of heart, but it kind of reminds me of one of the mangas that I have read last year, or like 2 years ago I guess. It is called Starving Anonymous, wherein they breed people for consumption. But in that one, like the manga, humans are not the one who is consuming their own kind, but rather something else is consuming the humans. This case, that is that, cannibalism. But yeah, I haven't really finished it yet. Like I'm around 4 chapters, and the book is like taking you through all of the facilities that process. I don't want to talk about it anymore because it's kind of weird to talk about it actually, but in any case, so far it's fine. So far it's fine for me, who consumes a lot of reads and watches a bunch of anime with that same theme. So I kind of like have a tolerance for it, like almost desensitized. But if you're not like into those things, then I don't really recommend it. And other than that, I did a bunch of adulting stuff here, did a lot of packaging, like sold a bunch of stuff. I'm very happy actually that I've sold more scrunchies. One woman passed by, she said that she already bought previously from us, like my scrunchies, and she lost one of them, and like she came back and bought more, and she got the Albedo and Wanderer scrunchies, which are like my favorite. Of course, I am biased, and I'm very happy that she bought those colors. And then I also did my shelf cleanup. I did have like a little clip of like what my shelves look like. Although there are still spaces here and there that I would like to fill up probably in the future, then that is when I will do like a proper shelf tour sort of situation. And yeah, I think that is the only thing that I did for this week. So we're going to proceed actually to the decorating of the pages, because I'm actually filming this during a lunch break and I really need to go back to work in like a little bit. So yeah, this was last week, and we are going to have like, I'm going to put like all blue this week, or like blues and greens, almost similar to this one but less on the yellow, because I'm going to put my Paldean Fates as like the centerpiece of it, because that is like the most important thing I guess that happened this week, that I'm wanting to memory keep about. So yeah, I'm going to put this over music, and so that I could go quickly, because I feel like if I keep talking, there is a tendency that I will have like this video is gonna get even longer than it already is. So yeah, I will be back after I finish with the whole spread. And so here it is, the spread, minimal effort actually, minimal amounts of stuff. I did use up like the backing of like the remaining parts of like a sticker sheet. I often use it. That's why when I finish all of like the pieces in this deco, I'm going to use the remainder, like the frame part of it, to decorate other spreads probably next week. Who knows? So I stuck in my Scarlet and Violet. I chose the Pikachu art of the pack. I did add a bunch of like, these are from like the cover, or like the inner cover of the chocolate spread that we spread on our breads. I placed it there. Also have old packaging. This is from a postcard that my brother got from Amazon Japan, and I just cut up the art, or like the photo, and stuck it there. I did put in here all of the pulls that I have from Paldean Fates. However, I don't know how to spell, especially like new Pokemon. I don't know if Palafin is like an F or a PH. I don't know if Pelipper, even though that is like a Gen 3 Pokemon, I don't know if it's double L or one L, but anyway, we're going to leave it there. At least it's like a reminder to myself of what I have pulled from this ETB. I also put in here like my journaling. I did cut this awkwardly. I'll fix it up later. However, this is like my journaling for the week, like me opening ETB, got Jingyan, and this is probably my fourth, if I'm not mistaken, my fourth 50-50 win in a row for Honkai Star Rail. So when I eventually pull for Adventuring, I am expecting a loss actually, and I don't know, I hopefully will have enough pulls to guarantee Adventuring by the time he comes up, because I don't think it will be for a while. But yeah, my 5 out of 5 house, the last house on Nita Street, read, and then also journaling about the heat wave. And to be perfectly honest, this year's heat wave is kind of a bit scary because there are a bunch of like fires happening around the city, and it's very much scary because not only we have a shortage of water around the city, like even our like sodas, soft drinks, bottled waters that we sell in the shop are like in a limited quantity, and it's kind of scary because there is not much for even our own consumption at our house. So yeah, March is kind of bit like a very scary month, and it comes to like water shortages and also fires. So in any case, I'm going to update you again next week on whatever is happening in the world of Cozy and Chaos, and I am very happy that you are here with me for this week's episode. So until the next time, guys, take care and bye!